Hello everybody and welcome to this session on presentation. I am May.
I am Ken.
Now we would discuss how to work towards a business pitch. Part 3. Presentation elements towards a business pitch.
At first, the three main elements of a business pitch are fact, benefit, and evidence. A convincing presentation must have some facts or evidence in order for the audience to be persuaded. These are very important as they back up, support what you're trying to sell and make it realistic for the person listening.
Evidence or facts are very important in defeating doubt. If you are just offering an idea, it's not easy to make it seem realistic or feasible. Very often the audience will not believe in you. However, if you back your idea up with evidence, then you can support and justify what you are presenting. According to Dale Carnegie, there are different types of evidence that you can use to support your claims and persuade the audience with. Demonstrations, examples, facts, exhibits, analogies, testimonials, statistics.
You will also need to include benefits so that the audience can relate to what you're saying, and that the outcome of what you're proposing appeals to them. You may create hypothetical situations that trigger the audience to think of a situation where your proposed idea will be useful.
Has anyone watched Wolf of Wall Street? Leonardo DiCaprio holds a pen and demonstrates trying to sell it. His point was that simply offering a pen is very limited in its appeal alone. However, if you create a need for a pen, asking someone to do something that requires a pen, such as writing something down, then suddenly the pen become attractive due to the benefits of having a pen at that particular point in time. And so, the person will suddenly see the need to buy a pen and becomes a customer.
Now, let's prepare you for pitching. The elevator pitch is a term you might have come across before. It describes the scenario where you might be trapped in an elevator or lift, coincidentally with your boss. And you have about 3 to 5 minutes to impress your boss and make an impression, so that he or she will remember you and hopefully invite you to a meeting with them to discuss further.
The structure to such a short pitch typically includes introducing your idea, describing and elaborating what it does, explaining the benefits and provide evidence to support it. For these different parts, you should try to incorporate the things we have previously gone through in this session. Pitches need to be concise, direct, and gain attention in short amounts of time.
For presentations, you will have more time to deliver information, but in essence, your content should be concise, direct, and persuasive. Pitches and presentations should contain summaries and critical key points. Visuals and demonstrations should also be simple and memorable. A useful tip is to exploit the magic of recapping key points. Usually towards the end of a pitch or presentation, the audience will not have retained everything you have said at the beginning.
So it is important that you reiterate the key points of your presentation so that they are reminded and will remember. Typically, a presentation structure may look like this: introduction, first key point, second key point, third key point, conclusion. The introduction can be done in various ways. You may be creative and do an opening with a statement or hypothetical question to the audience. Have you ever?
Of course, you may open with a statement of the current situation or a scenario that sets the scene. Perhaps even a story of a particular incident to attract attention. As previously stated, each of your key points you make about your idea should be clearly explained and supported by some sort of evidence. Finally, in the concluding section, you should wrap up the presentation by restating the key benefits of your recommendation. This is very important as in the business world, you are likely in competition with many other consultants or speakers who are also presenting their ideas.
In other words, why is it so important to believe in your proposal and do it your way? What is the outcome? Does it provide the benefit or solution that the audience is looking for? Trying the elevator pitch. Prepare a 3-minute pitch of any object. It can be anything: pen, mouse, USB, anything convenient. It must include: introduce item, state 3 facts about the item, describe 3 ways to use the item or how to use it, state 3 benefits to the user, customer, consumer of the item, any evidence, outcomes. This is the end of our lesson.
See you next time.